Please, sir, may we meet you?
Yeah, thank you. I am John Linus Okoroko by name. I am the captain of the Merchant Sail Navy, Iran. And I am the Commander General and the Director General of the Merchant Sail Navy International Security Limited.
You're welcome, sir, for this great time of interview with you. We just want to know one or two things about the formation because we have seen and heard some things. So that's why my team had to come to speak with you directly. So, sir, please, what are the objectives of this, your body?
The Merchant Sail Navy objectives being approved by the Commission under the Corporate Affairs Commission. The number one is to protect lives and properties. The number two, we implement local concept acts and other maritime shipping laws. We provide professional security services and security equipment to establish world standard maritime institution and provide professional maritime training to the institutions and others.
Wow, that's beautiful. A lot of objectives there, sir, that one can always glean from. But if you're to ask, what is Merchant Sail Navy?
Merchant Sail Navy.
Are you put the same with the Navy we hear around and all those stuff? So what is Merchant Sail Navy, sir?
Merchant Sail Navy is a reserve marine formation. Merchant Sail Navy is not an institution, a maritime institution, even though it has part of its objective as to establish a world standard maritime institution, but it's not like an institution. It's a reserve marine formation established, formed, registered and incorporated in Nigeria that operates under a law and an act.
Okay.
And the Merchant Sail Navy, to make it clear in a layman understanding, it's just like when you have the military and you have the paramilitary. The paramilitary are always the reserve to complement the job of the military. Paramilitary do not mean that you are a military personnel, but you are subordinate to the military.
So that means you can go for war. The military can call you to support them.
In Nigeria, if there is any need that they need more manpower,
they will go to
they can request for organizations like us. Once you have the resources, the capacity, what they need, you can join up. If war should come up to Nigeria today, even NYSC will even join, go fight for war.
So why can't people go and fight all these bandits in the forest? Or they've not called people to come and help?
In Nigeria, everything have procedure. You can't just go for operation like that. If they request for you to join, you join. Sometimes you can volunteer yourself. You request to join them. And we have joined in one of the operations in Abia State.
Okay.
Operation Clean Abia State from cultism.
Okay.
That was in 2021. We joined. We even had a 2-day security summit. I was there. The former chief of army staff, Nyejirika, was there. The governor was there. That was the time governor.
Oji.
Not Oji. Ibazo,
okay.
Was the governor. The commissioner of police was there. That was a female commissioner of police.
Wow.
The commandant from the Nigerian Navy was there. DSS were there. The Royal Highness and the local government chairman. They also were present. I was there. I go through the album. You will see my picture. Maybe after this post, I will have to publish the post. You see my picture there. Went for our 2 days Abia State Security Summit to request how to clean Abia State from all this insecurity. So we joined.
Wow, that is quite interesting to know, sir. Sir, please, I'm a bit disturbed because I know that the merchant body in Nigeria are proscribed. But why are you people still operating with the name merchant body? Are there things you want to let us know, sir? Thank you.
First, merchant body, how you say, prescribed. You just said merchant navy.
Okay.
And under that prescription, it was being prescribed by the police, the Nigerian police. That was doing good luck, Ebere Jonathan, his government. And names of all these formations or bodies or associations were being prescribed, and was stated that they should not come up with another name or in another form. I was never part of them, was never been involved, have never joined them. So when it was being prescribed 2010, we came up 2019, December 10, 2019.
Oh,
so we don't even know them.
Okay.
Example, they prescribed the Nigerian Merchant Navy Corps. They prescribed the Merchant Navy Defense and the rest. The names we are being published. It's not hidden, it's even in the internet. So we are never being prescribed with the name Merchant Cell Navy International Security Limited.
Oh, so you're saying this prescription happened 9 years before you came on board?
It happened years ago.
Oh.
Before we came on board.
And you think there have been no article associated to Cell Navy being attacked or something like that? I don't know them.
They don't know me. I'm never part of them. I've never part of those formations that we have been
attacked by the Navy.
I've never been part of them.
Okay, sir. If you were to sell this body that you are, will I call it director right now? Sorry, what can I call you? Is it a director? Will I call you?
I am a director.
Okay.
I am also a commander.
Okay.
I am also a CEO. And I'm also a founder.
Wow, that's quite interesting. So if I'm to call you a director, sir,
okay,
you want to sell this your body to a layman out there to come and join you, what will you tell the person why the person must join Nigeria Merchant Cell Navy?
We are Merchant Cell Navy, and I will only advertise my body, my association, if in my advertisement it's okay by you to join. You will only join because of you see reason, you see value, you see good in what I'm saying, and you understand in what I'm saying, so you want to join. I will not force you to join, and I will not lie to you to join. So I will only tell you what I'm approved, what I'm licensed, what I have the objectives for. And if what I'm doing is what you need, you will join me. If what you are coming for is what I'm offering, you will join me.
So I want to join you. Sell the body to me.
I cannot sell my body to you. I cannot sell my organization to you. I cannot sell my association to you. But if you want to join me, you are free to join me. But me selling it to you, be like me selling my vision to you.
No. I'm not talking about selling your vision. I'm talking about, now I'm a journalist. I'm talking about make me admire your organization. Let me come in. So what will you tell me?
Okay, first, my objective first is about security, protecting lives and properties.
Okay.
Security is everyone's business. Security is important to every human being.
Yes.
And I'm also good. I'm happy that you will be one of the. You admire security. You value security.
A lot.
For you to value security, you will have to join an organization like mine to protect lives and property first by protecting yourself before you protect others. Okay?
Okay.
Now in that, you protecting lives and properties, I have to establish what standard maritime institution. So imagine that we have an institution under us, okay, and our institutions are affiliated with other schools in abroad, in Benin Republic, in Togo, and you want to come and study. You want to come and study under our institution. And these courses that you want to study, we are approved. We have the authenticity, the the information, the qualification to offer it. When we can admit you, we can allow you to join us, and you will join us, and you will study and get your certification from these institutions
abroad. Okay, that's
so we are authentic.
Okay, oh, that's good.
Okay, now 2 years ago, that was 2024, some of my members, they needed to study somewhere into engineering, so they needed to come on board, study more. I took them all the way from Nigeria to Benin Republic. They went to Benin Republic, they had their final exam, they sat for the last examination. After it, when the results were out, I also took them there. The school, the institution, the directors of the institution issued them the certificate in person, not through me. I was only present there to make sure that everything went successful. So if what you need is what I have, you will come. And I believe that you will come after now, that you will come and join.
It's okay. Let's leave that for another day. If your institution can do maybe a PhD, maybe I will come and join you. All right, so that's very interesting. I think one thing I've taken from this conversation here, that you have said that you are authentic. But sir, please, talking about authenticity, there are a lot of bodies out there with the name Sail Navy. Are you people the same, or what can you tell us?
We are not the same. I just answered this straight, but to throw more light to it. We are registered with the name Merchant Sail Navy International Security Limited. We didn't end there. We also incorporated a different name, Sail Navy Formation. Just the name, Sail Navy Formation, nothing added to it. Now we, Merchant Sail Navy International Security Limited and Sail Navy Formation, just two different bodies, but we are one. These other bodies outside that answer Sail Navy, we are not part of them, and they are not part of us. Before you answer the name Sail Navy, if you like, choose Marine Sail Navy. If you like, choose Coast Guard Sail Navy. If you like, choose Nigerian Sail Navy. If you like, choose anything. Once Sail Navy is involved, it must have a document that name Sail Navy must appear. But when you don't have any document, especially from the right commission that are licensed, approved, and recognized to incorporate a name before you exist in this country, that is a Corporate Affairs Commission. If you don't have a document from that commission that your name or the association name, Sail Navy, is included in that your name, you are fake. You are impersonating the name Sail Navy. So we are not part of them. Okay? It will also interesting you that we have shut down most of our command because of we have been observing a lot of Sail Navy formation, a lot of places, even some were being established by us. But because of some fraudulent acts, some activities going on there that will bring assault to the whole formation, that will tarnish the image of the formation, we decided to shut it down. That was in the year 2014. We shut down a lot of command and only allow one command to operate. So if any command that we are to establish now, we are going to be involved to regulate it, no more to handle individual.
Okay, sir. Talking about these people that are using your name, Sail Navy, I will rightly call it your name because number one, like what you have told us today, that you incorporated that name in the body we know very well. Sir, please, can you maybe tell us some names of some bodies using that your name? Probably we could maybe call them out online or call them out in ways that we can also go about. So just tell us about those bodies, if you have any information on that.
A lot.
There are plenty. Wow.
A lot of marine or maritime bodies have been using the name Sail Navy. When you ask them, they will tell you as long that you are selling on board that you are Sail Navy.
Without being registered.
So those bandits, that are in the forest, in our various forests with arms. So because of they are in the forest with arms, so we should call them hunters.
Okay, we get it.
So that you are selling, you're in a ship, you work in a vessel. So we should call you a sailor because you are selling in a ship. So now put it in the other way. So you are in a forest with arms. Because you know what you want. You know that you only kidnap to survive. So that is your own source of living. And you want us to call you a hunter. We cannot call you a hunter. Instead, you are opposite. Whether you have the good intention in whatever you are doing, but if you are not doing it in a right form, you are out. Now, these formations, we have one. I'll mention them, the Merchant Seafarers Association of Nigeria. Okay. Now, in a brief one, this formation is well registered with CAC, with that name, Merchant Seafarers Association of Nigeria. So when they registered, in that formation they have a master mariner. Okay, this master mariner, when we go to, if you will ask me about that maritime word, we will talk more on that. So he's a captain. Remember I said we are different. Okay, so a captain is a master mariner, which means he's a captain. He can pilot a vessel, sail a vessel. So he's one of the owner of Merchant Seafarers Association of Nigeria. They also have a retired Nigerian Navy captain as also one of the owners of the Merchant Seafarers Association of Nigeria. But now this is where the issue comes. They tried to register the name Merchant Navy Seafarers Association of Nigeria. That was in the year 2019. From 2019, okay, not 2019, 220. Yes, 2019. That was 2019. They tried to register the name Merchant Navy Seafarers Association of Nigeria. But CAC queried that name, said they cannot register it. So they successfully registered Merchant Seafarers Association of Nigeria. That means they removed the name Navy because it's a restricted name from that name. Now they went to register another one, Merchant Navy Detective and Security Limited. So they queried the name Navy again, the same people, like the same body, and they successfully registered with Merchant Detective and Security Limited. So now, congratulations to them that they finally achieved in their registration. But now, coming the other way around, they might have a good intention in their services, in their objectives, but in their mode of operation, I observed something. Now they were using some signals, logo, names, that when they put the logos, you will not see Cell Navy. You will not say Cell Navy. They will add Merchant Navy Directorate, Cell Navy. So we became worried. Okay, I personally wrote to him. I chatted him up. I called him, he didn't pick, he replied, he said he was on board. So we have to have the SMS chat and some WhatsApp chat. The SMS chat, I still have those things. So I greeted him. I told him who I was, or who I am. So we had an appointment in Lagos on 8th of January 2020. So I left to Lagos State. I met him in the office. There were 3 able men in that office, apart from one of the man outside, maybe the receptionist, before you meet him in the office. So when we met, they received me and we discussed. I asked him to collaborate with us. Let's work together so we can achieve. I'm seeing what you are doing. You're Hawkins. You are doing great thing, but you are not doing it in a right form because you are using a different name to do it, and you are registered with a different name. This Merchant Navy, as I just explained to you, has been proscribed, and whatever you do, even though it's a global name that it operates abroad, outside the country, for whatever you do in Nigeria, as long as it has been prescribed. It will affect the legal ones, those that have the documents. So let's work together. So he asked me about my profile and every other things. So he was angry. Now this is where I'm having an issue. He was angry that he had been using the name. That was his third sentence. That, imagine I have been using this name to operate for more than 15 years. And you are just coming up. Seriously, start this name for you. Can you give me this thing? Let's change it. We have already gone far. Since you need this from me, we need to collaborate together. You are just coming on board. We can even open a branch for you in Port Harcourt and ask you, okay, leave this Port Harcourt. We'll be giving you CNAV ID card and shirts. So I calmed myself down because that place, there was no signpost. It was a building, 64C Marine Road, Lagos State, Apapa. There was no signpost, no signal that anyone can know where I am. So I only asked questions and I entered that place. So when I got to that place, I have to play wise and careful. So I have to come out safely, and I have to apply wisdom. I concur with them. I told them I will get back to you. I will meet with other of my directors so we can send you the document. Let's change the name, or just for me to come out from that place. So coming out from that place, so for me just to come out from that place, I have to apply wisdom. I agreed to their terms. I told them that I have to meet with my legal team and other directors. Then we can send the document to them. So when I left, I sent a message to him. I told him, sir, I cannot do that. Instead, I want him to stop issuing CNAV signals to people because it's really affecting. He never replied me that. They were even convincing me if they have some list that they sent to me, things I have to pay for, those things before I do to pour wireless. Okay, so when I left, after I sent message to him, he never replied till today. So I think he's one of the organization that whenever you see their ID card,
it has CNAV.
Some logo CNAV. Who knows where he got the approval from? But I believe if you have approval for it, the best thing for him is to contact us and we sort it out, or we discuss, because I have good intention that warrants me to go to him. I traveled the way from Abia State to Lagos State to meet him for this purpose, but he turned it down, and I can't withstand him doing same thing, because of right now in Nigeria, if police should see you with merchant navy, they will arrest you. If army should see you with merchant navy, they will arrest you. And when they arrest you, they will hand you over to the law enforcement agency. And the name doesn't have a good reputation. So it's either he stopped doing it. Okay, imagine a few months ago, he opened a Cell Navy band music department. We are Cell Navy. We have Cell Navy in our name. You're opening a Cell Navy. You mention it, Merchant Navy, Cell Navy music band department. So now, what do you want people to see that as? Laymen, lay people. What do you want them to? How do you want them to understand it? When they see Merchant Navy, oh, Merchant Navy now have a music and band department. So we need to stop that. We need to stop them, and we have been sending warnings to them. Not only there, West Africa Business Newspaper 2020 February. After me meeting with him, I went to West Africa Business Newspaper and I made a publication. There I said that we are Merchant Navy, we are registered under Corporate Affairs Commission. That we don't use military camouflage or signals. We don't use Navy ID card. Instead, we use Navy ID card. So I made it clear to them, and I said any organization impersonating with such name should be arrested, and I advised them. So that is it. So that is all for now. We have other institutions
that are using the name.
That are also using Sir Navy, which we have been warning. It's not now. Some have been impersonating and using the name Sir Navy. Some cadets. Don't worry. I think I'll be uploading those things. I'll be giving those information so you understand clear.
Okay, sir. That's very elaborate. Thank you so much. Can we hear about maritime institutions and cadets? Let's get to know more light as we plan to wrap up this interview.
Okay. First, a maritime institution is a fellow, or let me call it a body. It's like a university. And you already know what an institution is, where you train people, where people can go acquire knowledge, acquire a specific idea. So a maritime institution relates only things concerning water, academic, maritime academic. So students in the maritime institution are known as cadets.
Okay.
A maritime institution is not Nigeria Defense Academy, NDA. They are two different things. Now in Nigeria we have just two federal maritime institutions. The number one is the Maritime Academy of Nigeria. They are in Akwa Ibom. And the number two is the Nigeria Maritime University. Then we have the states maritime institutions. We have the private maritime institutions. Whosoever that graduate from these institutions and move further to acquire more certificates, especially from NIMASA, that means they have been discharged to go on board. They can go on board. That is now when they can answer a merchant navy on board. But on land, you cannot answer a merchant navy on land. When after passing through these trainings in your various profession, they have the engineers trying to bring it down to a layman understanding. They have the deck officers and the rest. When you come out or graduate from these institutions, Nigeria will not give you job. Nigeria will not offer you job to go and operate or to go and work. Instead, you will still be the one to go and hunt for a job.
As a graduate.
As a graduate, just like in a normal Nigeria graduate.
University, yeah.
When you graduate from the university, you go and apply for a job. Now, you can apply in a shipping company. A shipping company can be owned by a federal body or individual. Maybe you own a ship, maybe you are not into maritime, but now you decide you have money, you need to invest, so you have to establish a shipping company, and you decide to buy a ship. You buying a ship, you register the ship, and your registration of that ship, you will have to work with NIMASA for them to register your ship to operate in Nigeria. For you to flag the country flag of your ship, and for you to sell. And you'll be renewing your registration with them. That means you're having the approval of NIMASA. You will be needing a captain to pilot that ship. Just like, let me in a layman understanding, you have a car. You have a motor company, and that motor company is just like a shipping company. And that shipping company, you decide to buy a car. That is now when you buy a ship. And when you buy the car, you'll be needing a driver. Now you employ a driver. A driver have to apply, and you employ the person. That means a seafarer that graduated from the maritime institution apply to a shipping company. And you now hand over the car key to the person. That means you now hand over the document, the vessel, to the person. And you hand over a conductor and other persons that will work with it forever. Okay? Now when you hand over this to the driver, just like on board, there are other crew members that will work in that ship. Okay? So now, when they sell on board, they now answer merchant navy. working on board. Maybe for example, the name of that vessel, the name of that ship is Saint Antonia. It's always a female name. Saint Antonia vessel. That means you, a master mariner, serving on board Saint Antonia vessel. Okay, that is a maritime word. I'm trying to come up from the maritime institution, how they graduate, how they acquire the job. But now there is a problem that we, Merchant Sea Navy, have to come on board in our research before we got our association incorporated. One of our objectives is to establish world standard maritime institution and provide professional maritime training. Now I just explained to you the kind of job they do, the kind of service they offer, and how they got their training, their idea and their profession, and their qualification and license approval. But in the maritime institution, especially from this federal maritime institution, they have collaborated with the federal body, that is a federal Nigerian Navy, federal military, that is Nigerian Navy. If you go to Oron, they are there. If you go to Delta State Nigerian Maritime University, they are there. Nigerian Navy personnel. Now, they will be in charge of offering a regimentational training to these cadets. Just like when you come to a Nigerian university, you see a military man training students in the university. What do you want those students to do when they leave from that school?
To impersonate the military.
So now, in the maritime body, they will impersonate the Navy when they go outside. I just explained to you how after they graduate.
Okay, because they are being trained by the Navy.
They are being trained.
Wow.
In terms of regimentation.
Wow.
In terms of academy, we call it academy. They are very strong. They are packard.
Yeah.
Do you understand me? They are rugged. They have moral. So now, when they go out there without having job, they impersonate the Navy. When they go out there without being employed, they will do nothing else but impersonate those that train them. Can a lawyer train you? You are not a lawyer. Can a lawyer train you? And in any of your sentence, maybe one of two of your statements, you might say, "My Lord," because of a lawyer trained you, or you're not a lawyer, but you just put through the person that trained you. If you live with a pastor, you have to behave like a pastor, even though you are not a pastor. That is what I'm trying to make you understand. If these people train these cadets, they will impersonate them. A lot of impersonation going on in the maritime industry are from this maritime student. Now, I'll play a voice note. Maybe after now, I'll play it. A cadet from the institution sent me a voice note. He said, he gave me greetings, compliments, that is what we call it. He said he is so cadet from this institution. Give me water, give me water. From this institution, and he is from Global Marine Navy that is affiliated with Nigerian Navy. So I have to query him. I asked him, "Are you talking about Global Maritime Academy?" He said yes. And these are part of those that investigate. So I told him that you are not a Marine Navy, and nothing like Marine Navy have been registered. Now the boy have to tell me that this having the orientation they have been giving them in the institution. Okay? They will come out from the institution. They will start using Marine Navy. They start using Air Navy. They start using Naval Cadets. They start using Merchant Navy. They will start using Sail Navy. Now if police should see them outside, ask them for their ID card. This school, most of the schools do not offer them such ID card. Because any school that offer any ID card that bears those names, Marine Navy, knows that they are putting their school, their institution at risk. So they will issue the name of their institution. Now these boys will go outside and print this ID card and impersonate who they are not. In further impersonation, they will wear military camouflage and impersonate. Now, if this finger touches oil, it will get to all. Now, because of this one cadet was being caught impersonating all the whole Marine Cadet impersonators. That is how people now see it. They forgot that some are still legal. I have pictures. I have a cousin brother that went through Marine Academy of Nigeria. So when he came back asking for his ID card, he showed me. It bears, it's a last step, it bears Maritime Academy of Nigeria or Center, yes, cadets. And it have department and its other details. Okay? Now, in the when you arrest those impersonators, you always see them Navy, Naval, Merchant Navy, some Cell Navy. Imagine you arrest someone with Cell Navy, you will tag them to be us. So that is why we want to stop. It's better let us go and train these people. We have done that before. College of Maritime Studies, Abia State. We went there in collaboration with them. We started offering regimentational training to cadets. Cadets, instead of them to impersonate the Nigerian Navy, let them impersonate us. So they cannot impersonate us because you know that we will regulate them. We will monitor them. We are in charge of them. When they go and they will ask them who are you, they say they are Merchant Navy cadets serving or studying under College of Maritime Studies, Abia State Polytechnic. When you show the ID card, you see Abia State Polytechnic, College of Maritime Studies, the department, and it will have approved by Merchant Navy. When they show, you cannot arrest them because of it doesn't have Nigerian Navy, it doesn't have the logo Nigerian Navy on it. So that is the essence, the challenge that we have that we need to sort out. And that we need people to understand. Even before making a career, you should know that these bodies or these institutions are not military. And after study that you are going to look for a job. And in case you want to impersonate, in case it's military you want to join there, this is not military. So you will not be deceived and later join, so and you'll be impersonating. And also to those that are already impersonating, that they should stop impersonating because of it will affect everyone
that is bearing that name.
That is bearing the name Merchant Navy or Cell Navy. Thank you.
Sir, we are so excited having had this conversation with you today. From time to time, I and my team will be coming and will be having an interview with you so that you educate the Nigerian populace and any other person that is interested to know about the Cell Navy. I personally have done few studies about Cell Navy and I'm interested to join. So that is why I'm coming to you so that we can also educate other persons out there that are interested to come in and how they can make their entrance through. So expect to be seeing more of us. Probably maybe in the next 2 weeks we'll come and meet you again. We'll still talk to you about some subject matters. But viewers out there, we just want to say thank you for tuning in.
Thank you.
We'll see you very soon. Thank you, sir.
Thank you,
sir.
God bless you.